Hello and welcome everyone to Cybercast episode 225, the Transform and Action Figure podcast show. My name is Hex, and join with me is let's see. Why don't you kick it off, Mike?
Hey everybody, this is Mike. You can find me everywhere as just our G.I. Joe show.
Meg?
Brett Lavelle, Megamus, Mega Toy fan. Find me in any of those.
Sport?
Hey, you can find me here on YouTube as Sportimus and on Twitter as Sportimus Prime. Exciting times.
All right, and you can find me G1 Hexatron on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook page, the G1 Hexatron. Not going to be a Galactic Gumbo show tonight, just because we are missing, Chris, Dalton, Dakota, or Dakota said he might be able to join. We're also missing Rick as well. So we're going to wait until we have a little bit more people before we do another one of those shows. We know for sure we're going to be doing a special on the 22nd of December, where we're going to be kind of looking at kind of the good, the bad, and the ugly of stuff from 2018. So we figured we'd do that. And then on a January episode, that's when we'll kind of do like our top 10 or 15, toys and figures that we've collected for 2018 as well. So also our other member, Cameron, he is in the chat. You can find him in the chat. All right. So he's our fact checker and usually
he calls our bullshit.
Yeah, he tells us that we're wrong usually on stuff.
I think he enjoys that.
He does.
A couple of other little things. If you guys are interested in picking up any of the things that we're looking for, a lot of it can be found at Big Bad Toy Store. And if you use my link in the description, then it helps me out. Second thing is we have a collection spotlight again. So this is from David Linshine. And he's been watching for a long time. So, and he's sent in a couple times and he's just updating his collection. So if you guys are interested in having your collection spotlighted on the show, then go ahead and take the pictures, send them in an email to me at g1hextron@gmail.com. We'll take a look. So looks like this is Sideshow, right?
Sideshow.
Yeah.
Do you have any of these, Mike, being a Joe collector?
Them things are just way too priced for me.
I've got a ton of the DC and Marvel. Got a whole bunch.
Some Iron Mans.
That looks good.
Oh, that's the first Cap.
That Thor I wanted to get so badly.
That's actually the second one. That's from the Avengers. That's not
I
the
was fixing to say,
yeah.
That's the best looking one. I like the bright colors on it.
Me too.
I've got the one with the leather jacket from the
winter. Yeah, the first one.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, because that's the one I like, the old 40s version.
I dig this one. I don't know which one this one is. Is that a Hot Toys? The black one?
Yeah, I believe these are Hot Toys.
Well, there's another company called, what is it called? Figma or something like that. They're in scale. They're kind of cheaper.
Figma makes 12-inch?
No, they're a little bit smaller.
Oh, okay.
Are they? I thought they were in scale.
No, Figmas are smaller. They're more to that 6.
No, there's another company. Hang on, I'll find it. There was another company that's doing them. I think it's called One Something.
I'm not sure. There's quite a few companies that do though 1/6 scale.
At Mezco.
No,
that's it.
Oh, the 112. Yeah, that's 6 inch.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one I was thinking of. Gotta have your Star Wars.
That Obi-Wan looks good.
I still need to open this Vader. I haven't opened it.
I actually dig the Vader there. I think that looks really good.
Yeah.
He's got some robots.
Little bits. Which one is that? Is that Make Toys?
No, that's not Make Toys. Is that the Toy World?
That looks like the Toy World.
Toy World?
Yeah.
Too many of them.
That's what I say. Hey, that looks familiar.
Now that reflector, I like that. I don't have it, but I think it's
Which one is that one? Is that Spotter or is that Visualizer?
You got to use the brand names. What?
I'm trying to remember. Make Toys did Visualizer.
Toys?
That's the one I have. And
That's not Make Toys.
That looks like Fans Toys, maybe.
Toys?
That looks like Fans Toys, yeah.
That's
I think it's-
Spotter.
Yeah, and you got Generation Toy here.
Out of all those, the ones I like the most
Yeah.
is that version.
Yeah, the Make Toys doesn't have the. I'm looking at mine. It's more of a lighter color.
Yeah, Cameron says
Cameron
it's
says-
Fans Toys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's called. Isn't that called Spotter?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
There's that Quietus that I just got.
that's what I was just saying. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the same. Is that the
That's,
same Trail Breaker I have?
That's the X-Trans.
Yeah.
No, that's the Make
That-
Toys. I'm
Is
sorry,
it a-
MMC. MMC. My apologies.
The Ocular Max.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I have. That and they did Hoist also, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
I have this.
That's
And is that
cool
the
looking little dude.
what's that one in the back? Is Dickus?
He said it's Fans Toys.
That one. Okay.
Which one? Oh.
Or
was
maybe
talking about
maybe he's
Blitzwing.
talking about the
Now the Blitzwing.
collector is Fans Toys.
Blitzwing looks like a DX9.
Is that Ditka?
Dicka.
Dick.
He needs a little
He comes
sleeveless vest.
with a little football, if I remember correctly.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm almost
Yeah.
positive it does. Well, that's Zoids.
Hey, of Ultron.
Yeah. Oh, this is the masterpiece, Voltron. I didn't like it too much. I really like the Playmates, the bigger one. Just the die cast in this and the little joints to plug in here were so small that the arms kept on falling down. So I don't even know how you got this thing to pose like that.
That Playmates one's pretty solid. I like it.
Oh, he said it was the X9. Ditka is KFC. Okay.
It's KFC, yeah.
And Ditka is the one that has the football.
I thought it did.
Yeah.
Ditka. Mike Ditka.
Heck yeah.
That's a nice little face right there.
You want to see my Ditka?
No,
No.
No one does.
that's what she said.
He's
I've
used to
got
it.
this. I've got this guy right here. Now mine's
Is that the Mecha
144
Godzilla?
scale. Right there, yeah.
Mecha Godzilla.
There's a Goku.
That's the Beach Goku, yeah.
And that is Cougar. What's the name of it? Shoot. I had it. I can't remember the name of it. Something Cougar. One in the back. Dan Cougar. I just never could get into those. I never could get into those. I guess because I have so much as it is. So.
Oh, is that a custom or I don't remember seeing this.
Well,
Look at
what,
Evangelion stuff, but like that Godzilla there.
well, I don't know. They repainted a whole bunch of different ones into that color for that series. I mean, even Optimus Prime was.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Wow. Okay.
There you go.
Oh, look at that. These are actually kind of small, though, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're all die cast. I'm trying to remember the name of the company that did these. They're I guess they'd be 10 inch.
Washi Nation.
Oh, okay.
They're like 10 inch.
I thought they were SOC.
Sons of Shogoken.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. The best part about that stuff, you can just kind of mumble through it, and everyone goes, "Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
It's close."
Gundam Town.
I've got this one in 144 scale too.
I never could get into Gundam.
There's a couple that I think look
There's just
really
too
cool.
many.
Yeah.
And then I've got some that I think look cool, but I've got like 3 sets that I've never put together. They've been in the closet for like 3 or 4 years.
I need a constructor.
Okay, that Godzilla was Monster Arts. Okay.
I need a Bruticus, so I'm waiting to see which one of the two companies comes out on top, or if they even make a better one. I'm waiting. This one looks good though.
Oh, is that the Flame Toys?
Is that Drift?
Yeah, it looks like the Flames toys.
It's either Flames Toys or the MMC.
That's
possible.
That's what I call a pelvic thrust right there.
Mm-hmm. Check that out, ladies. Yeah.
You can see the package I'm carrying.
I like these DTOS. I always told myself, like, whenever I move into a new place, then I'm gonna buy a bunch of DTOS. But now I'm just.
I tell you right now, Craigslist. Craigslist. I got 5 of them for. I think it came out to be like $25 each.
What?
Just Craigslist. Wait. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, but wait a minute. This picture right here.
Yeah.
It just look at the size of Bruticus and Devastator. I mean, they're just freaking huge.
Yep.
But no, I always do that. Well, when they first came out, they discontinued the white ones, and I actually got them at what the hell's the name of the store where the DTOFs are stored? Sold.
IKEA.
IKEA. There's one up in Ohio, and I got them for $22, and then for another $5, you get the little light with it too. They were discontinuing them, and I got like 5 of them.
I need a bunch.
Nice.
Well, if shipping wasn't so horrible, I got 3 that I'd let go. But
You're in San Francisco area, aren't you, Sport?
I used to live in San Francisco. Now I live in the Pacific Northwest.
On Oregon.
Washington State.
How about that
IKEA
Oregon
out there?
State trick play? Oh my God, that thing was horrible.
Closest one for me is in Seattle. It's about 400 miles away.
Ooh, that's a road trip for you.
Yeah.
And got the
ooh, like it.
Man.
That's a Play Arts guy.
Love that cape.
No.
So those people that are in the same boat as I am for the Bruticus or Brutici, there's a Zeta and a Unique Toys Bruticus.
Mm-hmm.
He says that there's kind of mixed feelings, but the majority are going towards the Zeta. The MMC has no parts forming, and eventually Fans Toys will do one. So I'd
wait for Fans Toys.
Not that I'm a big fan of Fans Toys, no pun intended. I would rather see everything on the table before I bought.
And plus, all the what is it? Little retail online shops. It's basically like they're like, here's our Black Friday sale, and it's like all our knockoffs are half off.
Yeah. Well, I will say one thing though. I'm pretty sure Zeta's the one where they're priced like $50. All the limbs are like $50, and then like the main one's like 125. I mean, I think it's the cheapest big combiner we've seen to date.
The only thing that
here's the Flames Toys Star Saber, and you can also see the Saber mode here.
I'm sorry, that looks so much like Wing Saber. It's unreal.
Yeah. The only thing that worries me about waiting is you might miss out on the limbs.
Yeah.
Dude, they always reissue that stuff, so
it doesn't matter. Even if you get them cheap enough, even on the secondary market, if you have to buy a limb and pay double, it's still cheaper than all the other third-party combiners out there.
Look at the detail in this thing.
The only thing that bugs me is the shoulders. They look like claws because of the silver paint.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, that kind of bugs me a little bit. But other than that, and then the back looks straight up Gundam. I mean, doesn't it? It looks.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Too bad no transform. I love that head sculpt though, man. Look at that face. That's awesome looking.
I wonder if they'll do the other though. Victory, and see if they can make it combine. Even well, this is kind of like a statue, right? Or a
well, it's really articulated, but like it just doesn't transform.
Mm-hmm.
You can see all the moving joints in here, so it'll be super articulated.
Right. I'm trying to Rebel Tech, like the old Rebel Techs.
And this
I know
is
what you're talking about.
officially licensed, right?
Yeah, Flames Toys is. Here's your Flames Toys Megatron.
Mm-hmm.
Got the hair on his chest.
Yeah.
I know what that's supposed to be, but I think they went a little wild with it.
Well, you can't have everybody making the exact everything look exactly the same.
True.
Like,
yeah, but see, I look at this and I see this as more of a conglomerate of, like, I look at the arms and I see Galvatron arms, at least 4 arms. But I mean, overall, I mean, it looks all right. Now, is this supposed to be the IDW or the War Within?
I
IDW.
didn't see it, Cameron. I didn't see it. The prototype of them combining with Victory Leo. Is that out there?
That's what I was talking about.
All right,
that would also make sense. He said that the person who made Star Saber was also a designer for Gundam. That would make sense.
Oh, the Megatron's model kit. So.
Oh, really?
And it is IDW. Yeah.
All right. So if you missed out on the SDCC exclusive, then and if you're in Japan, we're going to be at the Tokyo Comic Con. Then here you go.
Now, are these exact straight ups, or are they repaints at all?
Isn't it that this is just the exact same thing? It looks like that's the same box and everything.
It looks like the one I have, yeah.
For sure, this is the only picture that I have of it, but the box looks exactly the same, and obviously the same cassettes and stuff. So I mean, that's cool. Another release. It's still going to continue to be an exclusive. It's not like it's just going to be an exclusive at San Diego Comic Con and then regular retail release in like Japan or something like that. So it'll be exclusive across the board.
Well, but I think you're going to see that a lot. So anyone that thinks that a San Diego Comic Con exclusive or a New York Comic Con exclusive is going to be so hard to get that you can only get it there, they're doing stuff like this. I mean, they're going to make more.
Yeah, they've been doing this for a couple of years now. Like the Metroplex, like it was an exclusive everywhere. So, but yeah, like Cameron says, a lot of people just don't want the Bumblebee. Like, dude, we wanted just to buy the little.
Exactly. I will give the Bumblebee away. Yes.
What? Hey, I'll give you my address, Brett.
He's like the best thing ever.
What?
Dalton, what are you doing in the chat? Get in here. All right, so
threw up a little in my mouth.
Japan exclusive. You're going to get the rusty Volkswagen B.
Yeah, I saw this. There ain't much of a rust to it, in my opinion.
God, that looks so cheap.
Look at it. You can see just the little dots and stuff. That's what I'm saying is I don't like any of...
Looks like someone's fingerprint.
It looks like someone trapped on it and cleaned it off right.
I don't like it on the scenes for Cybertron stuff, and I don't like it on this. I don't like any of that stuff.
Yeah, they just went ahead and they did that extra wipe with that Bumblebee.
Diarrhea B.
Cha cha cha.
Ugh. All I can say is the movie better be good because the Toyz sure ain't.
And also, like you must live like right by the ocean to have this much rust on a vehicle. And if you got that much rust down there, that undercarriage, like you'd be driving down the highway and your seat just fall down through the bottom of the car. Like,
look, they said, hey, we got to come in under our price point, and they did. And then they went, well, we got a little extra money. Put a little paint app in it. So they went,
paint the rims.
There you go.
Paint the rims.
Exactly.
Nah, that takes too much time. Just
so yeah, there's another Bumblebee, and you're gonna have a lot more Bumblebees. Here's a China exclusive reissue of Takara's MP9.
Why?
Why not? Can't have too many Roddies.
I hope they fix the issues on it.
That's one reason why I would not buy
now, what did it? It had shoulder issues, didn't it?
I think it was.
I thought it was knees.
Knees, yeah.
Well, which one had the shoulder issues then? Was that just Hot Rod? No, it wasn't Hot Rod.
Well, just by looking at this picture, you can kind of look how the front end of it looks like it's bowing up. See that bottom picture?
Oh, they probably just mistransformed it, didn't lock it into place. I mean, I'm sure there's nothing wrong with it.
That's not a selling point for me.
Nah.
Cameron says, I've seen claims saying they fixed the breaking knees and ankles, but I'm not sure how confident I am in that. I wouldn't be. Now, if someone needs an MP09B, I've got one, Never Transform. I got the box and everything. I'm going to sell it.
Don't tempt me.
So, still comes with all the same stuff.
It's either this or DX9 carry.
I'm more inclined to go with the official, but if they have issues, I mean, if they have known issues and they haven't fixed it, then
there was a company that sold for $5, like little die cast knees that you could replace.
Yes. Yep. They did the same thing for Star Saber. There was parts that a guy was selling for those to fix it.
I never had any problems with Star Saber, but I don't really.
That's the one I was thinking of. I think that was the shoulders. No. But I have Rodimus, and of course, like you said, I transformed him and put him in the DTOF. That's it. But I've never had a problem with him.
Yeah, I've transformed this version, the MPO, the regular version, once, and then that it was such a headache. I was trying to get the transformation down and trying to get it done quickly so I could review it, and I was just like, nope, not doing it.
Now, is this any different than the original release in colors?
I don't see any difference. I mean, I can't find them on the shelf, but
mine's right over here, and I'm looking at it. Mine just looks darker.
It can be the lighting, so
yeah, that's true.
And my hips are red, not orange. Huh.
All right, so better pictures of.
What about Rodimus Prime's hips?
He's in the back. I can't see him. And not to mention, he's pink.
Yeah, I was saying about your hips. I don't want to know about your hips. So. Anyway.
They're loosey-goosey, baby. Loosey-goosey.
God, there's a lot of pictures of this. I'm trying to get to the bottom. Boom. Okay. This thing that we only saw a couple of pictures of, but now you can see it all transformed, done up. Reveals his matrix. It's a G-Shock watch.
This is what, $300 or something like that?
If I remember correctly, Cameron looked up the price. It was high.
There's supposed to be a version that's cheaper without the watch.
I'm sorry. I see this and I just gotta say, nerd. God.
Excuse me, do you have the time?
Dude, do you remember in elementary school when you finally got a watch that had the indigo instead of just the little light that came on the side? Whatever. I remember my first watch where instead of the light, I got the indigo like this. And I'm like, oh my God, I can see the entire screen.
It's prime time.
See,
lady, would you like to know what time it is? Yeah.
I wouldn't wear anything like that. No, I've got a watch that is not like that. I've got a Movado, and it's it's not like $100,000 Rolex or anything, but it's a pretty expensive watch. But all it has is the little silver thing at the very top, and then it doesn't have anything. So if you've been drinking, it's really hard to tell time on that thing, even sober. You just have to know where, about what time it is, and then look at your watch and be like, okay, and try to do math in your head.
Sounds like a crappy watch.
I need a new watch.
It was the Movados. They're pretty expensive. They're $1,000 watches.
They are.
I'll go with my Casio.
Yeah. Walmart, $14.99.
Hell yeah.
Just use my telephone.
That's what I end up doing a lot.
It's
more of a dress accessory, if you're going out and doing something,
Even though
Oh, so
I
it's
haven't
that
worn a
look
watch
at
since high
me.
school.
It's look at me. I see how it is.
I haven't worn a watch since high
It's like
school.
a girl putting on earrings. You know, the guy you put on a nice watch. You know,
Yeah.
like you don't go out there and like guys like you don't go out there and like wear necklaces and stuff like that. I've never understood that.
I don't know. Maybe you do.
So yep, here's this thing. It's not that interesting to me, but all right. So Magic Square got a couple Optimus Primes for you.
Yeah, and this is what Dakota should have done. Yeah.
Well, funny you should say that. We've got some versus pictures.
We do, I bet. Yeah.
There's also another one. So you get a good look at this one. I think this one, looks pretty good.
It's clean.
It looks like it's a different maybe shade of blue here than right here. Maybe this is a little bit lighter than that. So I kind of like that. Again, that could be the light. But
now, is this does this transform?
It does.
Oh yeah. I like the back end, and I like the paint back here too. I think that's nice.
Not bad with this being their first MP.
All right, so you got another one.
That looks awesome.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
Transform Element, also masterpiece scaled, and this is also a colored prototype. I'm not digging it really. One, I think the
I like
the
MP10
windows in the front. I think those are too big.
Yep.
Well, I'm sure it has to do with transformation, but I look at this, I'm thinking, what's the point? It looks too much like, in my opinion, MP10 to where.
Well, I like MP10 a lot more than this one.
Right, but that first one, I see that's more animated to me, and
that looks more like the new version that's coming out.
Yeah.
So
exposing himself there. Yeah. I don't like the gold or whatever that color is on the pelvis.
Amber.
Yeah.
You get a clear trailer.
Now, I will say this much: his back is a lot more cleaner than the other two, as far as more flat. But I don't like the aesthetics overall.
It's like he's got armor covering his butt back here, though.
Well, that's got to be the bumper.
And then there's no paint at the bottom like I like the other one.
Mm-hmm.
And you can also see where the ankle tilt's going to be, where the sliding down, or at least that's what I think it is.
I just see the pelvic thrust, ladies. Yeah.
That's all that matters.
I'm telling you, that's the new rage.
Yeah, I don't like that one. So there's just prototype pictures, but we got versus. All right, so
oh boy,
there's the or is that the one we just looked at?
Yeah, Magic Square. That was the first one.
Okay,
and then Toy World was the last one we saw.
Yeah, no, the other ones, the first one we looked at's on another page, but here's a Toy World one. And then here's that Magic Square that we just looked at. The windows are too big, I believe.
The Magic Square is good.
And then here's the...
It's okay.
No, okay. So, no, the Magic Square, that's the first one we looked at. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one, but the smokestacks are too long.
I'm okay with that, but it looks like they're retractable.
Because they didn't push the smokestacks down on MP10 either.
They're retractable on the Magic Square. Look at it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you didn't like it,
you push it down.
Shove them down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this is the first one we looked at where you're asking if it transformed. So,
I mean, yeah, it's fine. The transformation looks fine.
And then here it is versus the Takara one that's going to be coming out. So if you're wanting that anime version, you've got the Magic Square and then you've got Takara. Like, I would go with Takara just because I'll buy official stuff, but
I want to, but he's.
It just depends on quality. it depends on the quality and also how much. I mean, if it's
too.
$350, $400, because their price points have gone up and up.
Yeah.
They're kind of pricing themselves out, even though you want to be loyal and get the what you consider to be official and the best. There's also the pocket. Got to worry about that.
Take that camera. He says your cars just looks like a mess. How dare you? There you go. Get the angry face.
Well, he's
I get that all
chunky.
the time.
He says it over here too.
I'd have to agree with Cameron. Yeah.
Here's your Zeta.
Now, are the price points on these about the same as they were for Bruticus? Does anyone know? Limbs about $50.
I think close to it.
I'm just curious if they were able to keep that price point, because that's an amazing price point.
It looks to be an amazing combiner too.
I like the chest shield, how it actually looks like what
The
it's
G1.
supposed to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cameron says Silverbolt is $5 or $10 more. Limbs are the same so far.
So are they 2 limbs in, or are they 2 limbs in?
He said there's 2 limbs to go.
So they already have Silverbolt too. Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah. I'm so behind.
Now the only thing I would want is the face shield.
Yes. Yeah, I like the face shield.
So you could do both. And that's such an easy thing to do. Just that little piece that cups over the mouth. I mean, it would be an easy piece to include.
And I'd like them to do it. I don't like it whenever I have to go to another little separate site or whatever, and then like pick up all my little accessories and little things.
If it's done well, I'm okay with it.
There's a video floating around showing the transformation of Silverbolt, and it's pretty impressive. Very clean for a bunch of jets.
Is it easy, or is it very intricate?
I think it's intricate, but I don't think it's like aggravating.
I mean, some of those, they get so detailed and everything that becomes a pain in the ass, and you never want to do it again.
I mean, the jet nose sort of collapses into itself.
TFC was not very good. I went I think like 3 jets into theirs, and I was like, nope, I'm done with this. But here's Iron Factory. Get yourself your little dudes. You can see the prototype there in the back.
Now, what scale are these? Are these
these are little small guys.
Yeah, what, 6-inch, something like that?
A little smaller, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. I tell you, there was a guy right across the aisle from me at TFCon that was demonstrating those and talking about this. I never even went and looked at them, so I have no idea.
And these guys are gonna combine too, is correct? Iron Factory stuff is so cool looking. I think they do a really good job. This is where we need Dakota. He's all about that IDW DJD stuff.
Yeah, he knows all about that stuff.
To me, these just look like weird transformations, all these little things. That's supposed to be a tank.
With fists.
Yeah.
Fists.
There's airplane mode.
Makes
With
it more
fists.
scary.
With
Fists.
Hey, look, car mode with fists.
Awesome.
I'm sorry. It looks like a Power Ranger type thing.
Oh no, it's no Power Ranger.
Just looks weird.
The large blue members alt mode is based on a harvest unit used in Marvel's G1 comic.
I don't remember that.
What's this guy turn into? See, these alt forms, they just look weird to me. It's
Oh.
yeah, so no pictures of them combining. We've already seen that before though.
Oh.
Also Iron Factory, getting a little G2 love. Oh, I like that he's got his little tires and stuff too. Oh, that big sword. Oh, it looks like you put the tires on the side there.
Oh,
That's cool. All right, and Planet X. This guy looks pretty good. His legs are real thick throughout here, though.
Well, he was in the G1 toy too.
Now I know there's another company doing a Desaurus as well. Do both of them or just one of them have the chest gimmick, the breast gimmick?
Oh no, but does it have both?
Looks like this one does have the chest gimmick.
Does it have both the bird and the lion?
Well, we see the bird. I haven't seen the lion yet.
That's actually the lion. It's actually
Is it? Okay, yeah.
a Chamara.
Okay, Cameron says both have chest gimmick.
Ooh, that tail. Jeez.
So Mastermind Creations is doing a G1 and an IDW style. All right, so all the pictures of that one. Here's from Make Toys, their Cross Dimension series. Here, stealth, black Jetfire, robot. Who's sweeping? I just can't get into these cross dimension.
Well, it depends. Which one is this supposed to combine with?
The Optimus. I'll show it here. It's on the.
Oh, really?
It's on,
Yeah, it almost looked like the classic Optimus.
So there's the robot, and then here's the jet.
It's the Quinjet.
Yeah, that or the one from Halo.
They're gonna have a white one of this too, I think.
Yeah, we've seen that. Yeah, I think that's it. And then here's your combined mode. Or wait a second. Not yet. There you go.
All right. So which prime is that?
The Striker Manus,
Okay.
I think.
And that's one of theirs?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Okay.
Probably one of their cross dimension series.
Yeah. That would look good with Striker Noir. All black.
Yeah, so they're all about these big combining robots. Here's for Dakota.
Yeah.
I just threw up. Oof.
It's okay. And I like my beasts, but this I don't know.
Orange
It
thing.
looks smooth.
I like the
He's
perfect effect.
It's going to be one of those things again. I want to see all of them before I would buy one. Been burned too many times.
Who else is doing them?
Oh, there's like 3 of them.
Three, yeah. So there's 3 of them out there.
Yeah. I don't remember their names, but there's at least 3 that are doing them.
So far, I like the perfect effect, but I don't know about the third one.
Cameron says they're going back to rework the face because apparently his lips were too big or something.
I thought it was his eyes. I thought his eyes were too big. If this is the one.
Yeah, that's the eye issue.
I said giant lips, so or maybe no lips.
Duck lips. Duck face.
All right, Toy World, giving you guys the Starscream that you've been asking for.
Oh,
I
yeah.
always wanted this one.
Yeah. That was the club's famous last words. This is highly demanded.
Fans' choice.
Yeah. The fans that live in the basement in the dungeon.
It's Blitzwing.
Yeah.
Right.
Looks just like him.
Oh, so you can take the little propel off and put it on his hand. This is interesting. I know Mastermind Creations came out with those a while back, years ago.
Yeah, those were based on the Hearts of Steel version.
It kind of had that steampunk feel to it.
And they were pretty cool. The whole concept of that story arc and comic was really good. They put out some pretty decent stuff, like the Optimus Prime trains, the Bumblebees, Shockwave Tank. Shockwave Tank was awesome. Then they put out the Seekers.
Wasn't there like a steamboat?
Yeah, that was Shockwave. Cameron says this Toy World base Starscream triplane is a Build-A-Figure. It actually comes with a Blitzwing head as well.
There we go.
I don't like that.
Oh, we needed that, totally.
X-Transbots, get your masterpiece skill. Look, you get a scooter.
Put that thing back in the dumpster.
They painted the rims.
Oh my God, sold.
Rick would be so excited.
They didn't paint the rims on the little bike, though, the little scooter.
Oh, no sell.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
Jeez, I'm sorry, that thing's just ugly as sin.
Well, Skids wasn't really the most popular.
Jesus.
He's beautiful on the inside.
Hey guys,
Who thought this was the right thing to do?
can you imagine your parents taking you to the store and like there was a Skids or Crosscuts in there and be like, all right, you can have one of these Lamborghini Countachs. There's like several to choose from. You could have this Porsche. You can have these, this Datsun here, or hey, you can have a Corvette, or Do you want this? Comes with a
Hey,
speaker.
boys.
I want the crappy hatchback.
Oh, hey, you missed
The Beast
your
Wars.
time to shine.
Yeah.
Man, go back
was-
to it. What were y'all talking about?
Wasn't
It
it
was-
the last tab? I think.
I think it was. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Or were y'all talking about the JX Dragon Megatron?
Yeah, one of
one that-
those knockoffs. Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
man, that thing's perfect.
What's the other one that we were talking about before? It was
Perfect
all white.
effect.
All white.
Yeah, the prototype that we saw, Dakota.
Oh, that's the JX. That's the JX one.
Is that
Was
the
that
one
the
that
JX one? Okay.
Isn't there a third one?
There's like 3 different
No, well,
ones.
Well, the Transart is supposedly making one, and the Transart one is actually a knockoff, but it's got some new molding done to it, just like they did to the Optimal Optimus, but it's a smaller one. The JX one is masterpiece size. The Perfect Effect one is overpriced garbage, and the Transart is a updated like knockoff.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Like, look, you couldn't take a kid into the store and be like, "Which car you want?"
Yep. They sure the hell wasn't picking that one.
Oh, dude, you're looking at that X-Transbot's crosscut?
Yeah.
Look at that thing of beauty.
Yeah.
Look at this thing. Rick will buy.
Look at that
just for the fact
embodiment of the 80s.
Wait a minute.
Old, broke down.
Go back a couple pictures to where it showed them side by side. Yeah.
That
okay.
one, yeah.
So this is it. You tell your kids, you go, look, the one on the right is what you really want, but the one on the left is probably what you're going to get when you grow up. You're going to get mom's wagon, all right?
Great parenting there, Brett.
It's basically a compact van. So
That's it. And you get a little scooter.
That's the icing on the cake.
That's
the
right.
doors and trunk open.
There's
You
your
can
little
put the scooter inside.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
You can do it the G1. You can do it in that one.
I'm pre-ordering right now.
Go right ahead.
All right. Well, if that wasn't enough,
Oh shit, another one.
Police version. Hot Pursuit.
Kids Police Deco. I don't remember this one.
That's like the meter maid edition. I don't.
This is like a Prowl's little deformed brother.
Now, wait a minute. A number of years ago,
It's a poor man's prowl.
but
I want to be just like you when I grow up.
a number of years ago, it was cliche for them to put everything in black. You know, oh, we'll just paint it all black and it'll sell. We'll call it, Nemesis or whatever, but all black. And lately now it's like, let's make it a cop car. It'll sell.
Yeah.
Those like
running on the
They are
Prowl
not doing that deco.
is like
Sure are.
Prowl. It's like Prowl is Josh, and this one's Dakota. Lump and Dumpy.
Oh.
Oh, you want to talk, fat boy?
Oh my god!
Wow.
Ouch!
Well, dude,
Oh.
And there
somebody grab that little clip and send it to me. I want it to be my ringtone.
And there he
When
is on
Dakota
patrol.
calls me.
Which part of the clip?
See, there's Lump and Dumpy of his little girls with the big eyes. The girls' Instagram.
He is on patrol.
Oh shit! It brought a tear to my eye.
Who needs RoboCop? You got this guy.
We got
Yeah,
that
Lump
guy.
and Dumpy.
You got Tahoe. If that's what they're calling him. All right, final victory. Oh, look, man. Look, those are big rims. Those are like some 20s.
He's got some 20s, but his head looks like
And they're
Juggernaut.
gold. And they're gold.
He's got the Juggernaut haircut.
This is Pippin Braun there.
Urgh.
Oh, Dakota, I tagged you on Twitter. Did you see that they're doing a Goku Gals line?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Because it's much needed.
It is. Every
Oh my God.
every nerd needs like half naked anime chicks on their shelf
I thought there was plenty of that coming out of Japan anyway.
Exactly.
with the largest of boobies.
Let's not get into the kiss line. All right.
Dakota, if you have, it's been a while since you've been on here. We don't say that word. We say talent. If you don't.
Well, I thought this was a grab them by the hoo-ha kind of country now.
It is once we go. I'm trying not to lose my channel.
Dude, do you think they're gonna Alex Jones you?
he's borderline. Yeah.
Dude, there's some crazy stuff. Like a bunch of this one. Anyways, I'll tell you later. This one PSN guy got his account like banned from PlayStation because his name is Enrique. So, and he goes by Kiki, and then they had like a bunch of numbers, and they were like, "You're banned because your account is like racist or something." Because apparently Kiki means something in like another country to a particular race.
Oh,
yeah, and he had to complain on Reddit
God.
where they finally like reinstated him and made him change his name.
My old dog was Kiki.
Yeah, well, dude, one of the players for the Dodgers, Kiki Hernandez. Yeah, that's what he goes by. So,
jeez.
What the hell? Come on, people, get a grip.
I know, lighten up.
God.
all right, so this is Prize Inside, and they're doing a little show for Carnivac. I thought this was pretty cool.
I give props to the, I mean, who else is going to make the Pretender? I guess there were animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are only two of them, right?
Four. There's four.
Okay.
2 Autobots, 2 Decepticons.
Yeah. I saw you post this on Facebook, Josh, and I thought it was pretty interesting. And I'm trying to understand the sizes of them.
It can't be that big.
Yeah,
that's what she said.
It's small, so look like your little like headmaster or whatever. He just lays down in here. It's like the other Pretenders. Like if you were standing him up.
Gotcha. It's like the ones that we got for Titan's Return and all that.
Yeah. So they said that you can either order it with just what you saw, like this, with the gun and the bag, or you can order it with where it comes with this, where you can put that on a random one. So I guess you could have that face there. I think that's pretty cool. All right. And oh man, Rick is missing it. But Hot Soldiers.
Oh, Hot Soldier.
Hot Soldiers. I saw something that I was looking at somebody's like I was like, who is this person? They were like, well, they're an actress, a model, and they were a music artist. I'm like, a music artist? They were like, yeah, at one point they were signed with Cash Money Records. I'm like, who was it? I might have at one point been signed with them, but I was like, God, all you need is a beat machine and just keep on saying a bunch of words over and over again. But yeah. Anyways,
hey, Dakota.
the Hot Soldiers.
Yeah.
Do you have your radio on?
Nope.
Okay. I'm hearing like a feedback of like people talking.
It's when we talk, you're getting feedback of our voice. Probably I've had that happen.
Or it's probably all the heathens running around in Mike's house.
Could be that.
Need to take advantage of some of the Black Friday sales and go get a new headset. Maybe.
Oh yeah.
And sell a kid or two. I mean, I didn't say that.
Why not, right?
Marvel Legends Black Panther getting a wave 2.
Wow.
Why?
Yeah. I don't see
because
why.
Wakanda forever. That's why.
It should have came out like a lot closer to the movie. I don't understand why it came out so late.
Yeah, like last year.
Mm-hmm. But
I thought she came out already.
Dishes time at Mike's house, huh?
Who's doing dishes? What the hell?
That's
He's running
running
a bed and breakfast over there.
Yeah, he's got to pay for those pops somehow.
I guess.
Oh yeah, we need that guy.
Does he have the detachable arm?
yeah.
He does.
Oh, he does. That's right.
Yep.
He does.
Wow.
That's a pretty good face actually.
Wakanda.
What
There
is
was this one we saw. Remember?
What-
I mean,
what's the
face
Build-A
looked
figure?
nothing like.
It's the big guy.
Oh yeah, that helps.
Well,
Oh,
he's the big guy. in
yeah.
I had to see the face. Yeah.
You know, the guy.
yeah, there's his face right there.
Yeah.
All right, and Super 7 said Monday this is going to go up for pre-order. I'm going to pass on this. You're getting a Candy King sword and just a hat. Like I thought it was going to have like the fat suit.
Yeah.
Well, or at least like red boots and
The Prince Adam Santa suit.
Yeah.
That's
I
okay.
do-
That
I actually do like the candy cane though. I do like.
Yeah, that's actually.
That's
tempting.
pretty good.
Yeah.
So
Or the
change the
bar
packaging.
Look at
and-
Orko down there with a snowman in the bottom left. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I passed on the Laughing He-Man, so I'll pass on this one too.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, what you got against the gayest He-Man ever?
Oh, come on. It's got the Candy Cane sword.
That wasn't him. That was Prince Adam. So
You know, gaming's happy, so you know he's
Mhm.
pretty happy. So.
I know.
Mhm.
That's what I said. I'm bringing it back.
You're not going to bring it back.
No, I'm going to bring it back.
Since
He buried it.
Mike likes these, what do you call them?
What do you mean Mike likes this? Mike don't like this shit.
Mike likes the
Okay.
Why you always got to bring me in? Why?
the vinyl figures. These are 7-inch scale vinyl figures. You like vinyl figures, so DC Artists is coming out with these.
Come on, Mike. You know you like it. You like it.
They'll even come out in stackable boxes for you, too.
I think there was actually one of these I actually thought was interesting.
Look, there you
There we
go.
go.
See, he didn't want them, and then he's like, "Well, there's one." You
Well, I
know?
think
And that's
there's
how
one
it
group
starts.
shot.
I can so easily complete this set.
Maybe 2 or 3 more or doubles.
Guys, there's a resale market for this stuff.
I'm in.
Just like Pops.
So
What the
there's
heck was that?
your first 4. That are
Someone
mine.
just start shaving or what?
Sorry, I just got home and fired up the old vibrator.
I was just thinking that.
Put plug.
Look, you were talking about your ratings. I went the clean route. All right. God.
Hiya Toys, they're doing the 3 3/4-inch figures. Here you go. There you can have a clear Predator amongst all your GI Joes.
Oh, sure.
There you go,
Why
Dakota.
not?
And this guy probably cost about 5 times less than your subscription service figures.
Less. Yeah, you're probably right about that.
Don't get Mike started.
Yeah, don't get me started on that, boy.
Yeah, I watched that episode.
So they're doing 3 3/4-inch Predators?
Apparently
Yeah,
so.
and aliens. Hiya
Oh.
Toys.
At that
Hmm.
point, are they 5-inch? Because they're supposed to be bigger.
Yeah, they should be bigger, right?
Yeah, that's tempting. I mean, as long as it's not just a clear figure.
It looks like it comes with his weapons right here too. For your 3 3/4-inch stuff, Rage and Spoon, you can buy all these little different connector pieces and just build yourself
Go to
a
town.
Joe base.
You
Nice.
can go to town. Actually, you can build a town.
For the
Actually,
lazy collector.
I think I'm not sure if this is the same company, but someone sets up at JoeCon. That's nothing. That's all they sell are stuff like this, where you can build little fortresses and battle scenes and stuff of that nature. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, but you don't need all that. You can do what I did when I was a kid. I just used shoe boxes,
Yep.
my walls, and
The one that Mike's talking about, though, they specifically made it for IKEA Shelby. Which is
Yes.
kind of neat.
Mm. So it'll fit in your detolf, huh?
Perfectly.
Nice.
you want to get that little Crimson Hiss tank for $25?
No, that's too much.
That was pretty cool. I wish they had this for 6-inch.
Yeah, but even if they did, would you buy it?
6 inches of Savage's scale.
Depends on the price, I guess.
3 3/4 inches the gentleman's scale.
It's not what she said.
My fine wine.
You know, science tells me that
The 6-inch scale is the wave of the future, man.
science tells me that 3 3/4 inches is all you needed.
All right, stop it.
She's sleeping.
Oh my god.
Science told him that, but no chick ever did. So
here's the NECA video game series. So you can see your Predator that you're going to be getting.
Is it like an 8-bit version looking?
Yeah, from the video game,
Video
the
game,
Alien vs. Predator video
Okay,
game.
that's
So
cool.
they've done a few figures for them. You can kind of see them all right here. So this is a look at the newest one, or at least the artwork for it.
8-bit seems to be making kind of a impression on the collectors now. They do 8-bit everything almost.
And also for your video game stuff, Terminator 2, because if you remember, Ken did those as well. You got some of these guys already out. Now you have this one where he's got the little light you shine through there, it glows with a dart. So it's this one right here. Just a little teaser. And if you like Crash, you're going to get Scuba Crash, also by NECA.
Oh,
Never
that's
played this
neato.
game. I think I played one of the on PS1. I played like got one of those demo discs, and
I
so
was gonna say, yeah, that's
first level.
the only Crash Bandicoot experience I had was from the demo CDs.
That, and I think in Uncharted 4 they added in as like a little thing where you can sit down on the couch in the house after you beat the game and just play like the first level of Crash.
So is he? I'm guessing he's decently articulated.
Yeah, it looks like it. Or it's gonna have like your basic articulation for NECA.
Oh, NECA, never mind. The thing will explode as soon as I touch it.
It will.
Yeah.
Your quarter scale, you can kind of see the shredder there. Another little tease.
Just think, man, in 5 years, you're going to be telling me the quarter scale is the real scale. Like that's where it's at.
No, it's not. All right, here's something for Dakota. McFarlane coming out with a Destiny figure.
Oh, I think this would be another repaint because yeah, it is. It's just a straight up repaint, which is cool because this is what I wanted this figure, the color I wanted it in anyways. The Chatterwhite shader from the Vault of Glass, and that's the Vault of Glass armor. So great. That means I can sell the one that I have now.
Get rid of it.
All right, you got some more McFarlane stuff coming up. They're Game of Thrones.
Oh, nice
figures.
statues.
No, they're not statues anymore. They have articulation.
They have elbow joints now.
Is that McFarlane?
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Statue.
definitely like good luck getting Daenerys's legs to move. And believe me, they move in the show. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
You feel me? Do whatever, man. She's the most gorgeous woman ever.
Oh no.
It's the crazy hair, and she has pet dragons, and it gives me like a Beast Wars chub, and it's great.
But she's not fat enough for you.
Well, I mean, I don't know. She's a little chunk, but she could put on about 20, 30 more pounds. She'd be perfect, like perfect.
All right. Well, also,
Let's move on.
they're going to be getting a deluxe dragon. You see with the stand and everything there. This thing's only going to be. You think that this would run a lot more? This is only going to be about $25.
I'm sure it won't be to scale, or I guess it would be depending on what part of the season it's from. But
A wingspan of 16.5 inches, 10 points of articulation. It's going to be 9 inches tall on its stand.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's going to be a
Not
little
too
bit
bad.
smaller.
but
And you
I
get
don't know. It'd be cooler if it transformed.
little ice. All right, so if you collect those Fortnite figures, or you like Fortnite, here's the ones that are currently in stores right now. These are the next two that you're going to be getting.
Now these are statues.
No, they're figures.
Okay, I see now.
I told you, like, ever since they did the Borderlands, like, they've started doing articulation all over the place.
Huh.
I'm still waiting on all my Borderlands stuff. I don't understand Fortnite either. I think a lot of people play it just because it's free. Jazzwares has said that they want to throw their hat in the ring as well.
Dude, Jazzwares is doing 3 3/4 inch Assassin's Creed stuff, and I'm digging it, man. They're supposed to be.
This is going to be smaller scale as well. This is 4-inch as well.
Yeah. So that's cool, man. I'm glad some companies are at least doing this kind of stuff. I hope to see some more out of Jazzwares from the Assassin's Creed line. They ended up pulling a few figures to redo the face sculpts. So I hope they're not.
I didn't realize you were such a big Jazzwares fan.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, man. Like they did great Mortal Kombat figures in 3 3/4.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Okay. Here's some stuff for you. Super mini plate, Gridman.
Super Saiyan. Superhuman Saiyan.
I think my brother had like some one of these things or something. I remember these little pieces transforming on a guy. I remember that, yeah. Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad Gridman.
I was trying.
Too much. That's far
Say that 5 times fast.
I had some of it.
Oh, hey, look, it's Star Saber, but in red.
Yeah, but this thing came out a long time ago.
There you go. There you go, Dakota.
It's
just not Beast Wars enough.
Death Saurus taking a squat.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's pooping.
Well,
he's about to watch somebody.
Not very flattering, is it?
He hasn't heard about the poop stool yet, so he's having problems.
That's the Papa Squat pose.
Got to have your poop school. So, I mean.
Just kind of showing how all these little pieces, I guess. Pretty good articulation there.
Who's texting?
Who's
Put your phone
texting?
down.
Not me.
Dalton.
All you hear is, dang it. Got busted. I don't know. There's like a domestic over at Mike's house.
I was going to tell you about Thanksgiving. Now I'm blaming it on Dalton. He's not even here. I did this. I went into my mom's room. I was talking to her. I like farted. And then I started yelling at her dog. And so she starts yelling at her dog.
Blame it on the dog. Poor dog.
So if you're looking forward to the Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection, first ones you're going to be getting Mighty Morphin White Ranger, Pink Ranger, Dino Charge Red Ranger, Lost Galaxy, Magna Defender, Mighty Morphin Lord Zed, SPD Shadow Ranger, Beast Morphers Red Ranger, Beast Morphers Gold Ranger. I don't know what any of that means.
Well, the funny part is that they just put some of these figures out through Saban, and now Hasbro's going to put them out. But honestly, after looking at Hasbro's version, I just don't care for them at all. Now, this I saw at my local GameStop the other day when I stopped in.
Who's this by? Oh, okay.
This is
the
Bandai still for, I guess, they're getting
GameStop
up to
actually
last year.
carries this? Wow.
GameStop
I think I saw one in my GameStop.
GameStop has a pretty big collectible section now, especially action
because
figures.
they're not getting any money through game sales anymore, used or new.
That'll be $4.50 in trade and $2 in cash.
This is for Dakota.
Big eye girl. Got them legs spread out there, don't she?
Where the heck are her feet?
That's how you know it's my daughter.
They're cankles.
Fuck.
Those are big old cankles.
And here's
The superhuman thingy.
I like my girls a cake.
Nerdoid.
No cake, no lemon.
The Good Small Company. Yeah, I'm just waiting for those Hasbro
We're
Overwatch
the
figures.
good small company.
There's something else in here. Oh, here's this thing.
Oh, what's this?
I got a big sword.
I was gonna say, character with a big sword and pelvic thrusting pose. I've got to know.
Well, first of all, everything tonight has been about the pelvic thrusting pose. And two, that is a big sword.
It's another one of those Max Factory.
Evangeli thingies.
Hey, Josh, which Goku was that?
Oh, we looked at a Goku earlier as well.
Pennywise.
This is from Mafex, so your 6-inch.
This is scary Goku.
Yeah, they're all.
This is lame clown. Lame.
So you got the knuckle ones. Those are usually like 7-inch figures, and then Mafex doing the 6-inch.
Why so many different scales? Why not just like? Why wouldn't NECA come back to like just bump it down?
Do they just do 7-inch for some reason? Oh, you got lit up eyes or something, or is there
Well,
like a hole in the back?
They do that because McFarlane did that back in the day. And
yeah,
then
McFarlane's gone back down.
Well, yeah, McFarlane changed it up to 5-inch. Like no one can seem to be at a perfect 1/12 scale.
Yeah, but McFarlane still sucks.
Nope, their Borderlands figures are awesome, dude.
The Star Trek.
Well, I'm glad they got something. I mean, most of this stuff, Art Asylum did better on the Star Trek.
They did.
Your different hands. And also Mafex to get your Miles Morales.
Oh gosh, I need that.
Who's gonna go see that movie?
Wouldn't they do wouldn't Marvel Legends do this?
Watch
like I feel like the Marvel Legends figure would be better.
They'll do it eventually.
Their Spider-Man molds are like on point.
All right, 1/12. Love the character selection. We don't get enough Jon Stewart, but I don't like their little outfits being cloth and stuff.
Yeah, no, man. That's always been my problem with Mezco. You know, they did some pretty cool 3 3/4 inch stuff too. Be neat if they did they did both, but that's fine. I will say though, as far as the cloth stuff goes, like this seems to be a tighter fit. It's not like as baggy as some of their other offerings.
Just by looking at the pictures, I couldn't really tell that it was cloth until I guess you got close up on it.
Yeah.
Usually
it's
mix.
like it's too loose fitting. It's weird.
They've got a little bit of that vinyl in there.
Yeah, man, if they would go
Soft
back and do
vinyl.
some of their older stuff like this, I think it'd be very tempting.
I like my DC icons, Jon Stewart. I look at all of his accessories too. That's pretty much what you got with the DC icons. Well, you get 2 different heads, so you get a little bit of hair and one without.
Yeah. R.I.P. DC icons. Yeah. I love that line.
SH Figure Arts, Mark 7. It's God, man. I hate Iron Mans. I'm so sick of seeing everyone does Iron Man because you know what? The next tab we got another Iron Man as well. So
Yeah, I know, dude. It's just like
it's every single show they're like, oh, here's some other Iron Man.
Yeah, he surpassed Batman.
It's too much, man. It's just it is. I mean, it's too much. Like we get it. He has a lot of suits. Like make the iconic one and move on. You know, like honestly, he probably has like 3 iconic suits, 4, maybe 5 tops. Like there's no reason to have all of these movie suits.
Unless you're like in love with him, like
Shut up, Mike. I just don't see it. Like it was cool whenever that one company made the Hall of Armors or whatever, because I think that was only like
That was awesome.
just from what was it? Just from movie number 2, and it was just the like
3, I thought.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was 3, but
So
Continue.
like that was neat. You know, you saw the Mark 1, the Mark 2, the Mark 3. Yeah,
Freaking awesome.
but like that's it. That's the only time you need to make that many of the movie Iron Man suits.
they're like
Give it a rest.
around 50 now, right?
Yeah.
Easily 50.
So there's so many of them, and then all the companies are doing them. So like Hot Toys doing
Oh, here we go. Hall of Armor.
There
but
it is.
for a suit that no one needs.
Tony
This is
needs
cool though. The light up thing.
See, I like that right there.
Yeah.
you
man,
can buy
but like I
those
said, you only need these 5. You don't need the other one.
You don't need the
Well,
other
that's
45.
which one is this one? That's the best one in my opinion because that's the classic looking one almost. I think.
I like the one to the right of the silver Centurion, or the briefcase, I should call it. That
Yeah,
one,
that is
because
the
it's got the
briefcase.
triangle. It's got the
Yeah, but
triangle
that
on the
was
chest.
that was a hybrid from
Mark 6?
Yeah, the Mark 6.
when he was silver and red and had the triangle.
The 2,
That's kind of a
3,
hybrid.
5, the 2, 3, 5, and 6 are the only ones that I really cared about.
I
And the
really
3
wanted
and
to
the 6
see
were so close.
the stealth armor one looked good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can keep on buying all these little individual.
So they all now do these
All
all
armor
come with
things.
that little kind of haul piece?
You gotta buy them.
Oh, they're
So-
separate.
They're separate? Oh.
I believe they're separate.
Well, I mean,
Okay,
it's on the back of
Okay,
this
it
box.
looks like okay. So you are getting the whole armor piece, but you can buy them separate. So
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Now
Okay.
that's pretty cool, and it's in
Yeah.
a smaller scale than the Hot Toys stuff too.
Well,
Oh.
Hot Toys has them too.
Yeah, they're
Rolotech,
huge.
another one of Dakota's favorite brands. Not quite Jazzwares, but or Jazz Toys, but
It's Jazzwares.
Jazzwares.
Yeah,
They're not that.
dude, I'm
important to
telling you, man, I got that Jazzwares Assassin's Creed figure, and I got one of them, and I'm so excited for them to do some more stuff.
Those are kind of like the toys that they put like at a CVS, like close to the
That's the
checkout
thing,
next
man.
to the
Only
M&M.
only Amazon's carrying them. They're good, dude. They're good. I mean, you know, I can't fault them.
For the kids like hollering, oh, can I get it? Well, okay, it's only $2. Okay.
Revoltech is trash though. What happened? What happened to what Jazzwares toy did you buy, Josh, that made you such a bitter 40-year-old guy?
I'm not 40.
You are so close to 40,
Sideshow, dude, I am way far off from being 40.
and you call yourself a G1 fan. You can't have it both ways.
I don't turn 37 until March.
Yeah, you're
No.
basically 40.
Lucky old bastard.
No, that's not even close. Here's Sideshow. Ooh, I don't know if I like his eyes. His right eye looks like it's kind of wandering off over to look at something
Got
else.
the lazy eye.
Yeah, you see it?
It's stink eye.
Hey there, Harley.
Is that his hand in his front pocket, or is he just happy to see you?
Like the outfit.
The spats.
Yeah.
All right, so you get crowbar and switchblade and few
All the
different
old
gadgets.
Dirty Harry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bang, bang.
There you go.
I'd be all right with adding this to my Joker collection. I
bet they reused that hand that he just had for Gambit.
Oh, the
card.
Yeah.
That. Yeah.
That's not a bad figure.
All right, time to get into another awesome figure.
Ugh.
Hot Toys Stormtrooper.
Stormtrooper.
All right, Stormtrooper, yay!
I can't see. I can't shoot.
Don't sleep on the Stormtrooper.
How many of those do they have to make, Josh, for it to be okay? I mean, are they on version 30?
There's not 30 different Stormtroopers.
I don't know. You're the Stormtrooper.
There's enough of them.
I'm just curious. I mean, there are of them.
There's the Biker Scout. There's the AT-AT driver, and you have your Snow Troopers. And
I know they've made these Stormtroopers before.
Oh, look, his pants are different on that one. His back, what is that, Stormtrooper? And
Really?
That's his holster.
Too.
It's his holster.
But the holster is always going to go on left side. But
oh, is that his holster I'm looking at? Okay.
That's
you can see they redesigned the helmet.
Yeah, I
The
see
shoes
the
are different.
Huh?
Is there an actual head underneath that helmet, or is it just a helmet?
Oh,
You can't see the difference in these guys. Look,
I see exactly everything you pointed out. You can
The
look at
eyes.
the feet. You can see the feet. The helmet's completely different.
you got a little bit different here on the front. The crotch piece has changed.
Oh, gave him a little bit of a bulge.
he's not sagging like he is on the other one.
This was on the left. Wait, whoa. On the left is the older guy. On the right is the younger guy. I get that. That part I get. But I mean, what's the price point on these?
And then this one, I've always known the holster to be on the left, so I don't know.
Why, if they're right-handed?
No, it's always supposed to be on the left.
They're left-handed?
Oh, they're screwed in the shit.
No,
the way the gun is designed, you like it has a piece that comes out over.
You either have to be right-handed or you're just gonna die. That's
Well,
all
are
there
you
is
Like
to
you,
it.
you see this where the ammo goes in here?
It's a cross straw. Yeah.
Do you see where the ammo would go in here? Like if it went on the right side, then this would be just bang it up and get you couldn't fit the gun in there. Like this actually hangs out of the holster. Look,
It's a cross straw.
I'm a 501st member. I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, here we go.
And explain to me why they couldn't hit crap.
They got a little scope on it and everything.
I mean, they don't even look at it. Look. Well, the guy in the back's trying, but it's hitting his helmet.
The guy in the back's putting his effort.
This is just
He's got it up by
a
his
poor
nose.
military suit design. That's all it is.
It's like, how do I work this thing?
They'd be able to move around and get better shots off. They didn't have the armor, but they're like, no, we need the armor. And then it's like, but if we do get shot with the armor on, we still die. So.
It didn't help.
Oh, what's up, Derek?
I don't know.
Rick's gonna get it.
I think you're grasping at straws there.
The deluxe version of
I feel like they should be sending Rick like promotional samples at this point.
no shit. All that stuff in the background.
They should at least they should also send him like a tax return.
And then shares of stock.
Here, you're CEO.
That looks good.
So
The non-deluxe is 189.
Look, we can bend our knees.
I think we should go that way. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Deluxe, you get the LED back, man. That looks cool.
You can buy those from a third-party company too.
So their lenses are green?
Yeah,
They
and
are now.
versions, yeah.
Okay.
Well, according to the 501st Legion rulebook,
I mean, I'm sorry. I saw Star Wars and I thought they were kind of black. Yeah.
No,
easy.
All right, so we're gonna sign out there. We'll have another show here in a couple of weeks. It'll start at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time as well. Might be able to get a Galactic Gumbo in there. Like I said, Galactic Gumbo, we are going to be doing a show December 22nd where we're going to be looking at the bad, the good, and the ugly of toys and just movies and comic culture 2018. And then in January, we'll be doing our top 10 or 15 or whatever figures from 2018. If you guys are interested in having your collection spotlighted on the show, then take pictures of your collection, send them in an email to me at g1hexatron@gmail.com. Let's go ahead and sign out. Tell people where they can find you. Dakota, I guess we'll start with you.
Hey, you can find me at PrimalSabbath. Sometimes.
All right.
You can find me everywhere as just another G.I. Joe show.
Meg?
Megamus, Mega Toy Fan, Facebook.
You called him Meg.
Sport, come on.
You can find me here on YouTube as Sportimus and on Twitter as Sportimus Prime. Yeah.
All right, and you can find me, G1Xtron, on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook pages, the G1Xtron, and also our other member, Cameron. Again, making sure that we have all our T's crossed and I's dotted, and kind of sound like we know what we're talking about when we're talking about stuff. Well, he also said the deluxe version was $243 on the Stormtrooper. So you can find him, Cameron, in the chat all the time under Cameron. So thank you all for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. We will talk to you guys later. Peace.
Later.